Welcome back again. There's this trendy video all over the social media about a particular guy that was refused to be wed by the pastor in the church. So this guy, he was also a content creator. So when the video went viral, people were not thinking that he's just creating a content. But he wasn't creating a content. The pastor refused to wed him all because of his long beard. According to the man, he said the pastor told him to reduce his beard, that Christians is not allowed for them to leave all these kind of long beards on their face. And the groom told the pastor that he's going to do something about it. Coming to that wedding day, the way the pastor was expecting the groom to trim the beards, it wasn't like that. And they refused to wed him. Guys, listen to what the man said.
I was sent out on my wedding day because of my beards. Of course, I'm a Christian, and my name is Alhaji Brian Barilenyene. But this is what really happened. This is the main reason why I was sent out on my wedding day. First and foremost, while reading through the comments on some social media platform, blogging platform, I saw some person said,
hope you guys
it's a content because I'm a content creator. And some other persons are asking questions if I never had a counseling session with the church
while other people
before my wedding. Yes, I'm an upcoming content creator.
There is something we need to get right.
I cannot create a content that will leave my wife crying for over 45 minutes on my wedding day. A day that is supposed to be one of the happiest days of my life.
That you can just do
it was not a content. That video was not even recorded by me. It was recorded by some of the members of my committee of friends. And I got to know about the video 2 days after my wedding. Okay? And on the one that people are asking if I didn't have a counseling session with the church, yes, I did. We had a counseling session with the branch pastor of the church. He asked me to reduce my beards. I told him I'll work on it, which I did because my beards were way, way longer and heavier than what you saw before it was trimmed. Yes. The picture on the screen is what I actually look like before my wedding. So I worked on my beard before my wedding. The person that sent me out is not the branch pastor. It's the area superintendent. I'll be the area head of the church. I don't know how we rank this thing in church, but he's the one in charge of the church in that area. So I got to meet that man Thursday. That's just like a day before my wedding. That was how I met him. And when I first met this man, and in all my counseling session, nobody was concerned about my Christian faith, my spiritual maturity. Everybody, the first instance they see me, what they were complaining about was just my beards. They were not even concerned if I love my wife. They were not even concerned how I've been treating her. They were not even concerned if my wife is even happy getting married to me. At the first instance, just once they just see me, the next thing you just hear, your beard is too much. So the same thing I got when I met the area superintendents, 2 days, a day to my wedding, rather. So when I met him, he didn't even care to know more about me. He was just interested in the fact that my beard was too heavy. He asked me to trim it down. He did. Actually, he asked me to trim it down. I asked him a question because there were other pastors there, and I didn't want to tell him, I didn't want to just blunt it out to him that, sir, I'll not trim it down the way you expect it. That was what I wanted to tell him, but I asked him a simple question. Why do you want me to trim down my beard? He said that as a Christian, we have a standard, and that standard should be followed. That is to say, a Christian should look like a Christian, that I don't look like a Christian, I look more like a Muslim, that a Christian should look very neat. If you have a beard that is up to mine, it's my wife that takes care of my beards, though. You know how much I've invested in it to have kept that beard for 3 years. 3 good years. My beard is always very neat. I take care of my beard more than any other part of my body. So he said, I told him, sir, I'm not looking dirty. I'm not a dirty person.
I've watched this video that Adibin, you are going for an interview and you were told not to bring this kind of BS. I believe this guy would have obeyed whosoever that would be the position, right? But because it's a church where people do the things they want to do, they want to enter anytime they want to enter, they want to dress anyhow they want to enter, and they feel nobody can correct them. That is why we are still suffering as Christianity today. I think there was also a video where Davido was going for a function and Cubana chief priest, I think was this his dressing, I can't even remember again, but he was denied the access, a whole Cubana chief priest, to enter that place. Why is it that when it comes to Christianity, people begin to say all sorts of things? Why? Would you have been allowed, okay, for instance, now you want to go for a club and you wear agbada? Would anybody allow you to wear agbada inside club? Now, this groom was told by the pastor that he should work on his BS, and he refused. You can see how long this BS is. Now, the guy said he blamed himself and he also blamed the church because they did not even bother to ask if the woman he wants to marry loved those things like that. According to the man, as you have heard, that they told him that it looks dirty, and the man said his BS is not dirty, that it was even the woman that is always helping him to take care of those beard for good 3 years. My people, look, they know how to do some things when it comes to the things of God. We should stop taking God for granted because he cannot tell you, okay, stop. We should stop taking God for granted. My people, what is your own take on this video that you just watched? Kindly do me well to drop your thoughts on the comment section and help me to share this video.